Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. A little midday money. Thursday, the 15th of December. And we're rocking out a new microphone. We'll see how it works. So, comments, the live people, you're going to let me know. Headset or microphone. So, there's that. We'll be talking about that today because there's not much to talk about. We have what? Nine college games today. NBA that nobody should be betting on because, well, you probably got buried yesterday. You probably went opposite everything Tim and I mentioned about dogs, and you got hurt. And we have some ice. Yes, there is some ice action. If you want to talk about that, we will. But more importantly, it's Christmas time. So I'm going to give you my top 5 Christmas songs and my top 5 Christmas movies. And you're going to like it. And that's that. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, no matter where you're watching. In the chat, we have the link to the Believe. So if you're on Amazon Music, iTunes, Google, iHeart, Apple, wherever, Spotify, you can listen to the show all the time. Please listen, even if you just put it on. You know, why wouldn't you? More avenues to say hello to your buddy here. Or you can't say hello. You'd have to come into the live show to say hello. But Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The free picks are up on Twitter if you're interested. And why wouldn't you be? Because you come here for them. And they're there as well. So, all right, we'll start off with what we usually do. You know, I'm trying to get a little more, I get not organized, but have a little flow to the show. So when I load it up on the Believe, I can say, all right, you know, here we go. We're at the 2-11 recap, right? And we jump right into it. And we talk about yesterday college basketball, 3-1 in the video. Not too bad. 4 doggies. We go 3-1. Wright State was a loser, but Coastal, East Carolina, Riverside get it done. 56-48 in the video plus 205. And not too shabby with our college hoops on the season. Number 1 on the money on the sites here. 169 and 138. NBA, nothing brewing there. Although we did mention, like, is Ellie going to be in the chat today talking about Charlotte? Oh my goodness, LaMelo Ball. Yeah, Detroit outright scored 150 points. It was like Mark Aguirre, Dumars, Rip Hamilton, Lambert. It was like everybody came out of retirement to play last night for the Pistons. Winner there, Detroit outright, Pacers outright, Oklahoma City outright. Although we did, or at least I like Toronto there at home. That one didn't get there. But anyway, no NBA tonight. NBA tonight. We got the Rockets plus 4. I did that with Miss Hannah Mears yesterday on the Picks Parlay channel. 14-15 in the video. You got to get it right. I understand it's the video on the season though. 10-9 plus 335 with the premiums. Again, I can't give out every premium in the chat because it just doesn't work that way. Like sometimes we catch them all, other times we don't. Hockey 11-17 in the video. Minus 307. Oilers puck line tonight. Plus 145. I got this myself as a premium play, so I threw it out here. We got to get these numbers up here. You know, 307. We got to get to the positive on the ice. College hoops, again, nothing in the chat today. College football 15-32. We'll get into bowls. Tomorrow they start up. I got 22 bowl games, I bet. Not too bad. 15-32 in the video. Plus 16-55. And NFL 38-35. Minus 330 in the video. Niners under tonight. Yeah, we're bad in the video, but on the season, nobody's better. 64%, 97-56. And I hate that I'm doing so well because I feel like I think you could jinx yourself, but it's just been going so well. Eventually, like I went 4-4 last week. All right, and that's a little bit of not what I want, obviously, but it is what it is. What are we going to do? All right, so those are the picks for today. We'll talk about more in chat. We'll get to it. I'm sure they're going to come up again. Let's see. I know Reynolds was the first one in here today. Drexel plus 14.5 killing. Yeah, we kind of like Drexel a little bit there, right? We thought, all right, Seton Hall off a big win. Maybe a little flat. 14's a big number. Sometimes just because you like a game, and I like games, doesn't mean, we bet all of them. I went I went 6-2 yesterday on my college basketball. But again, things that we almost bet, is it right there? I understand. It's a tough one. Because I thought it was a good spot. T Money in the house. Daily best bets of T Money. Sounds good. He likes the sound on the microphone. The Shure microphone. I just noticed now in the picture that I have it. I guess I put when I was tightening it up, I went one too many because the Shure is upside down. Whatever. Bring on the movie list. Yes, we'll get to the movie list. You know it. Good morning, 3-time. How have you been? Happy Thursday. You know it. Jason's in the house. Bruce Springsteen, Santa Claus coming to town. This is right up there. I got it written down on my notes here. Let me get through the comments. We'll do some music. I know Tim's very excited about that. I don't know what's more excited about, the Christmas list or that I sent him and his family all matching plus Dollar Daddy sweatshirts for Christmas. That's a joke. I didn't send him plus Dollar Daddy sweatshirts. Morning, Michael. How are you today? I was walking those dogs. Yes, Fade to Flames and hockey. Did we say Fade to Flames? I don't remember the hockey because there's only a couple of them. There was 3 games yesterday. I know I said I liked one over. I did not bet any of the hockey. I'm on the Niners -3 and under 43. I do have concerns about a rookie quarterback first start. The Niners are also 1-11 in last 12 visits to Seattle. Let's keep this one up for a second. So I got the under for the chat. I put it on the win free pick video last night. And even on Twitter, someone posted, I'm going to go to my thing because I retweeted it. And it says, reasons why Seattle is the move tonight. It says, no Debo, first road game and a Thursday start for Purdy. Obviously, short week. Third stringer on the road. More film on Purdy. Revenge spot from game 2 of the season. Carroll's 10-3 Shanahan. A must win for Seattle. Purdy's banged up. That's the thing. So I retweeted. I'm like, yep. I read all this, and it's like Frisco by double digits tonight. Like,
I was about to say, was he trying to convince us to bet Seattle or San Fran?
Like, you see all that. Oh, thank you very much. See, stack the Niners all the way to 17. It's like, oh man. I like Seattle plus 3.5. Well, that line opened out of pick'em. We said grab Seattle out of pick'em on the Look At Line show. Grizzle money line tonight. Okay, so NBA, a couple that I was looking at tonight for the show. I got Houston here, but Memphis and Utah would be my 2 other plays. Not the Utah Utes, the Utah Jazz and Memphis. You see the Memphis -2. It's like, oh, it's Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is awesome. That's only 2. Sure, Jan. Give me Memphis. Give me Utah. And this is a spot New Orleans playing well. And they're open to 2, went to 1, looks like 1.5. And I'm one in here. You hear me say about the Jazz. They start out great. People were betting them, or they weren't betting them. They're like, oh, what's this Jazz team? Now they've come crashing back to earth the last month. But now they're getting a 1. Sure. I will gladly tell you to take the Jazz and Memphis today. I did not bet either. I had the Rockets plus 4.5 versus the Heat. Yep. Rockets, good spot for them. They got a couple wins under their belts. Bucks team total under. I say yes to that because I think Memphis is going to get them. Yes, sirree. Miami, Memphis, New Orleans, and the Lakers. Wesley, I think you came in yesterday with this too. And I think you probably lost 5 out of the 6 of them. What did you have? I wish I wrote them down. I didn't bring the pen out for you. I know you said Golden State yesterday. I think you said Atlanta. I know you probably said Miami yesterday. They didn't cover. You can't just come in with all these. Miami? No, I don't want Miami. They're just eking out games. They're going to get picked off. Give me the Rockets. Memphis, yes. New Orleans, again, looks way too easy. And the Clippers. Everybody's betting the Clippers because the Suns are struggling right now. I don't know. I will be on Houston, Utah, Phoenix, and Memphis for me. Whiskey under 133.5. Not that I wish every college hoops day was like a 9-game thing, but kind of like December is kind of nice because November you get a lot of games. December with exams and breaks, it's kind of a little easier to get through everything. Whiskey under hasn't moved. It was 133.5 last night. I got no. I mean, I guess lean under with Lehigh, right? Irvine in the under, sure. I like a little Irvine here. There was a +2 last night. Under's 146. So it was 140. It opened at 143.5. So it's on its way up. I don't know if you're on the right one to that one. Gun skills in the house. College basketball, Seattle. That's a pick 'em now up to a you on +1. Good number there because I see a +2 out there now, or -1.5, -2s out there. Rockets, yes. Milwaukee, not loving that. San Fran. Cisco. I'm looking. I was like, oh, it's got to be football tonight. Yeah, I think I mean, I ran down what everybody is thinking. Thank you. That was again, I really don't. That was that Ben Carey, Ben_Carey_ on Twitter tweeted that out. I did it. I just read it off. It's interesting. Michigan TCU football. We're going all the way to January, Greg. You got nothing else in between there? Between Michigan? I think Michigan rolls them. I do. NBA, Timothy.
I am with you. I'm on the Rockets. I'm on the Grizzlies, but I am on the Clippers tonight.
All right. There you go, Michael. Richie P. Higgs, hit the like button. Appreciate it, Rich. You know that. Rich, what are we doing for Christmas? You want to come by? I know you're a little drive away, but the door is open. Get some food delivered from Jersey. Now, overnight shipping costs me $200, but hey, you got to eat, right? Toronto, Florida. I guess this is some ice action here as we talk at some ice. The Panthers -1. Let's see. This one looks a little questionable to me the way they've been playing. Right? You see Pittsburgh game 1. For me, it would be a Florida puck line. I try to get the big payday there. And Toronto over the Rangers. Again, you have a undefeated Toronto team, right? Streaking along, no losses last 10 games. And then you have a Ranger team up and down, 500, 5-4-1. I'd say I'd lean Rangers on that one. Florida, yes. Florida, I go puck line because I want to get the bigger money. And I take the Rangers as a little puppy. Don, nice day. Norfolk, never in doubt. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. He just gets there, right? 1 by 6. I thought it was – I knew it would be kind of close. I was like, oh, boy. But we'll take it. Seahawks blowout, says AJS. Pen is out. Seattle blowout. Is that them to get blown out or to them blow out San Fran? Seahawks under. Teaser, definitely on the under here. Niners under and Rockets plus the 4 plus 60. Dan Alexander. Yeah, I like both of those. T-Money's on the Pelicans and a few props tonight. Stevie Adams over 6.5. This got to be what? Is this boards or rebounds or assists? Personal fouls? What do we got here? Hot dogs he's going to eat on the bench? I don't know what this is. Chattanooga and Clara in hoops. So Chattanooga against Mid-Tenney. This is right along the number for me here at 6. I think it's more of a 4 or 5er. My number's right where everybody else's was. I mean, like the Mocs. I'm not going to say don't take the Moxons. As I mentioned, breaks, exams, the home courts here aren't really going to be jam-packed a week before Christmas. And you like Clara. I like Clara, but I kind of like Irvine as well, too. Give me the Anteaters. Irvine, Clara. There you go, Irvine. I just mentioned them. I like Clippers, Suns under. Suns are struggling. Yeah, I just said that. Tim's on the Clippers here. I look at the line. I'm like, oh, nobody's going to bet the Suns. They've been terrible. But maybe the under is a safer bet. 218. Go for it. Yeah, that's how we roll, Rich. You got to fly it in. Dry ice and all. Yeah, AJS is laughing. I got the pen out on him. That's his points for Adams. Okay, I'm making jokes about it. I assumed it was his points. Kenny Walker coming back? Yes. I think his rush prop, I think, is like in the 40s. They need to win at home against a backup quarterback on a short week. Yes, they do. But they also had to win last week against a Carolina team with he was their starter, but then he was the backup for half the season, and then they fired the coach and a backup head coach. I mean, just because you need to doesn't mean it happens. We need a lot of things, right? We're hoping and needing. We hope something happens. And like I said, you poop in one hand, hope and need in the other. See which one fills up first, James. Go get some nice lemony soap for your hand because it's going to smell. I know we don't do a lot of after fact, but we definitely don't do after the fact stuff. Especially, did you have this in the parlor? Did you put this in the chat yesterday? Because that's okay. If you had Stephen F. Moorhead and Louisville in the chat, that's fine after the fact. It's got to be mentioned beforehand. And it'll get mentioned more if you say something like, thank me in the morning. Because then we definitely got to thank me in the morning. I think I get the Sharpies out for that. Sun should get it done. I'm more thinking about the under here, just what we just talked about, what was just brought up. Yeah, Debo's out. Exactly. James, you must have missed when I ran down all the reasons to take Seattle. No Debo, short week, road game for Purdy. He's a rookie or a third stringer. You got game film on him after basically 2 games. Revenge spot. Shanahan 3-10 versus Seattle. A must-win game, and Purdy's hurt. And you have Walker back. The reasons are endless why Seattle's going to win this game, which is why you take San Fran minus 17 and they win 23-6 or something. Under, baby. Under. Lane's in the house. Mid-Tenney versus Chattanooga, also like Irvine and Oregon State. The Chattanooga Middle Tennessee game. Someone else likes Chattanooga. I got no real opinion on this game. I mean, I'm pulling for you guys to win. And we mentioned Irvine already. Oregon State. This is you see a team like Seattle favored over a Pac-12 team. I don't know if you should be running it back Oregon State. Oilers puck line, right? I'm glad, Richie. I like it too. We winning, he says. He likes it. James S. Hart, Seattle. Blowout. It's written down. And now I know why you got those shades on. To hide those bags under your eyes for crying. You're welcome. That's my Tim voice. You're welcome. Seattle thinks to play up or down in the competition. Just leave the game alone. We said this on numerous occasions, Dave. We don't got to bet it because it's a Thursday night game. Right? I mean, or a Monday night game, or a Friday game, or a bowl game, or a playoff game. You don't have to bet it. You could watch it. You don't have to watch it. Go watch all right, just 3 common sense. We'll go right into what Christmas movies you should watch instead of watching this game, so you don't have to bet it. Brio's in the house. Welcome. Under 40 receiving yards for Kittle. Yeah, where's he been? Lockett TD, plus $2. I like it. It's that, and that's a high number, but it's the Niners defense gets it up that high. Worth a shot though, plus $2. Absolutely. Sabres, big dogs tonight on the ice against Colorado. Stars against Washington. I'm not a big Washington guy. You want to take this? How about an over there? Stars are, yeesh. Bruins puck line. Yeah, a lot of big faves today. Puck line only. But let's do some, I didn't even make a banner for it, but it happens. Niners defense will give up points to rivalry. Yeah, I mean, wow, what's a lot of points? 16? I mean, they're giving up 10 points a game. Kittle's been banged up. He needs to rest. Yeah. I need something to start betting. Well, you could have grabbed Elon. Elon's underway. I like the Elon plus 5. I know that was like 11 o'clock start. If you need a early game. Eric's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what happened there? That was just a flash. So these are my movies. I guess I should make a banner and then I put it in a post. Tim, come in and talk some NBA or something real fast. Let me make a banner.
Oh, but Iceman, if you're interested in early sweat stuff, I post out my Counter-Strike plays. They started at 1 There goes one of my cans. It starts at 1 a.m. in the morning. So there's like games at 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m. So if you're interested in stuff like that, I post all of that stuff on my Twitter page. So if you're interested in that, I know you said that you're itching. You're always itching for something to bet. So the Counter-Strike's always on. The Vitality game's about to start. I got them map 2 -3.5 if you're interested. So grab some Counter-Strike if you're interested in that. Seahawks plus points. No, Niners. Niners are going to be one of our circuit picks this week. So that's going to happen. Christmas, Christmas vacation. Higgs is going to have the list. I do not have a list. I like that one movie. I like the Elf. I thought that was good, but I'm not really a big. I don't really listen to Christmas music. I don't really watch Christmas movies. Just another day. I know a lot of people are crazy about it. At least we get to hang out with family during the time. I think that's the best part. But I'm not going to be the person that listens to the Christmas music when July starts. That's for sure. I know some people love to do that or put up their Christmas tree in August. Nope, no, thank you. But some people love it. It's fun, but nothing crazy about it. Asked him what he really likes for tonight. I like Colorado and Buffalo under 6.5. Well, if you follow the Let's Go Sabres picks on Twitter, I have all my Buffalo Sabres picks from up there. I have fun with that Twitter account. It's nothing serious. I did Sabres money line, their team total, and I do 3 goal scorer props. So I have Tage Thompson, Rasmus Dahlin, and Dylan Cousins. Those are my 3 goal scorer props for the Sabres tonight as well. So there you go. Any NBA props you like? I mean, I can never talk you off of Giannis props, but he's been massive all year. Least favorite Xmas cookie?
Ooh, we'll talk Christmas cookies. No, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Turns out these have more than just crayons in them. Did you know that? Apparently, these have cookies in them.
Nasty butter cookies.
Oh, I like them. I got them.
All right, we'll hit the Christmas cookies real fast, and we'll have a whole. We could talk about something like. So my wife can bake pretty good. She makes these things. I call them coconut crappies. It's like shredded coconut kind of cookies. Why the hell coconuts? No, no coconut. Coconut crappies is what I call them.
I like coconut.
No, you put the lime in the coconut.
Yes.
All right, let's go. So movie time. I saw someone up here. We saw Christmas Vacation come up here. So for my movies, I don't like Christmas Vacation. I think it's the worst vacation. I mean, there's a couple decent lines in here. Whatever. Now we have a couple movies that like miss list, like Funny Farm with Chevy Chase. It's not a Christmas movie. There's like a Christmas scene in it. It's hilarious. Everybody's gonna have a different kind of list, right? People are gonna throw in their other thing. Whatever. Here comes my list. Number 5, Family Man, Nick Cage, Don Cheadle, Tia Leone. Never saw it?
I'm not a Christmas movie person. No, I've never seen this.
It's pretty good.
I probably haven't seen half of them on your list.
You got a nice Jeremy Pivens in this as well. So give me some Family Guy. I can watch this any time of year. Lethal Weapon. Absolutely a Christmas movie. A little sad to find out that the guy's wife died in a car accident. Christmas, thinks about killing himself. I mean, it opens up with the dude buying, somebody dying, but I mean, he's at a Christmas tree stand. It's a Christmas movie. Much like, This could arguably be the best Christmas movie. People could argue. Die Hard.
Oh God.
I mean, the guy's bringing a giant teddy bear. It's wrapped in a bow. Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens comes on. He's going to a Christmas party on Christmas Eve. How is this not a Christmas movie?
Oh, skeet, mother.
Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun. It's a Christmas movie. Thank you, Santa Claus.
This one
Rudolph.
I've seen. This one I've
Man, the
seen.
Misfits. Who doesn't love a Charlie in the Box? I mean, nobody wants a Charlie in the Box. Herbie the Dentist. I mean, a water gun that squirts jelly.
Oh, that sounds
spare
good.
wheels. I mean, Yukon Cornelius. We can go on and on. This is just
Yes.
and this one, my all-time favorite. I own this. I got a DVD. I have a VHS tape. I own it on Prime. Emmett Otter's Drug Band Christmas. I want, we can put gifts in here. Can we actually like get live Emmett Otter song in here off YouTube and play it? No.
I'm not sure.
Will they shut us down for that?
Probably.
Emmett Otter's Drug Band Christmas. I sent it when my kids were little, like 5 or like kindergarten, first grade. I'd like, oh, they want Christmas movies. I'd send like Frosty and Rudolph, whatever. I sent Emmett Otter's. They couldn't watch more than like 5 minutes of it. They didn't like it. I love it. It came out like 1979.
I've never seen it.
Now, people could talk about Elf. I get it. Elf's a funny movie. It's all right. Will Ferrell plays the same character, whether he's Elf, whether he's streaking through the quad naked and being Frank the Tank. He's the same guy all over the place. He's the same as Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn plays the same guy in Swingers. He played the same guy in Rudy when he was the wise ass running back. I mean, he's the same guy. So Elf doesn't make it. I guess Frosty. There's a lot of Christmas movies like Miracle. No, these are my favorite Christmas movies, and it's. You're wrong if you don't like these. This is it. These should be in your top 5, and if you haven't watched them, like how have you watched any of these? Maybe Family Man might have gone under the radar for people. They might not know. They might not know where that is, So, but that's that. And I'm going to tweet it out on Twitter as well. Here we go. Christmas movies.
You do that.
It's out. You have to. Yes. All right. Let's. Oh my goodness, we had the spammers come in.
Yeah, I took care of them.
I know. I just flipped over. I went to the YouTube for With Free Picks. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? I see message deleted, and I always want to report them as promotes terrorism, but somehow I think that will like affect my site. I'll be like, why? Oh boy. All right, let's head up next year. What do we got? Back to the comments for a bit. Then we'll hit some Christmas songs. See what everybody's got. Where are we at? Christmas Vacation, NBA props. Dave's coming in with a Zion over prop for some NBA. Come on. A little Zion. Why didn't the Nets trade him for Durant? Little white butterballs. Ugh, what is that nastiness? Chocolate chip cookies. Thank you. That's all I need. Go buy some Godiva. They have like little caramel snowmen, not more than cookies. Don't get those nasty butter cookies. Terrible. Coconut crappies. Yes. Die Hard is not. Bro, Eric, you're out of here. I'm blocking you on Twitter as well. What are you talking about? How is that not a Christmas movie? How's it not a Christmas? The guy's going to a Christmas party on Christmas Eve with a giant teddy bear wrapped in a bow. The song starts with a Christmas song. Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens is playing on the radio in the limo when he's riding Argyle in the front seat, the bear in the back. And it ends with, oh, the weather outside is frightful. Let it snow. How can it not get any more Christmas? He's at a Christmas party, Eric. Brendan trying to talk me off a ledge here, talking some ice. Cold cash on the ice. Blues, Oilers over. I'm going to say yes to this because I like the Oilers on the puck line, so I want them to score 5 goals tonight. So get there. Get there themselves, Brendan. Elf and the Grinch from the early 90s or early 2000s with Jim Carrey. I can't stand the Grinch. I think that song stinks. That is nowhere near my top 5. That wouldn't even be my top 20. It wouldn't be my top 50 songs. Right, that's right up there with songs I hate. With the Macarena, we'll put that up there. Family Man's a classic. Yeah. T. Marty says Lethal Weapon's ruined. I think you're talking about actual Christmas time movies and movies that are actually filmed in a Christmas setting. Well, they are. They're Christmas movies. It's filmed at Christmas. You know what another good Christmas movie is, or filmed at Christmas time? Escape from Paradise. Again, another Nick Cage movie. John Lovitz is in it. It's a comedy set at Christmas time. But if it's set at Christmas time, it's not considered a Christmas movie? When it has Christmas undertones to it? This guy, AJ, is coming up Bad Santa. Fufferness cookies? What are Fufferness cookies? I don't even know what those are. F. Jeffrey Mayer. Best name ever, F. Jeffrey Mayer. I don't like Christmas Vacation. I don't like it. No. Listen, the original Vacation was funny. European Vacation was all right. I mean, Vegas Vacation, I get a kick out of because you go to Vegas. It's funny. I mean, I'm not a big Christmas Vacation guy. The original Grinch Christmas Story. I can't do Christmas Story anymore. I can't. It was an all right movie. You watch it. I don't even watch it. Home Alone's yes, it is. There you go. John, Home Alone. Of course, I can't do Christmas Vacation. No hole in the wash tub. There we go. Yes. I love that. No hole in the wash tub. I love Brothers. Crystal's coming in. Die Hard, The Holiday, Grumpy Old Men, Home Alone are ones my hubby and I watch every year. Yeah. Grumpy Old Men. So my show is going to be another 6 years. Me and brother always watch Die Hard on Christmas. It is a Christmas movie. How? It is. Wesley's like, that's how I feel. I understand how, Tim is like, I like Christmas. I don't like, same with, I mean, not that I'm a big Halloween guy, but the fact that they like just put out stuff in July for Halloween, and then September, here comes the Christmas trees. Like, come on, man. Stop. But I agree with Tim. It's as opposed to just another day. It should be like people are all out like, oh, smiles. Listen, I'm going to say hello to you and smile and be nice just because it's freaking Thursday, not because it's a week before Christmas. You should be like that all the time. It's not that difficult to be nice. Home Alone's a classic. Another Home Alone. Fred Claus. Vince Vaughn is the funniest no matter what. I like Vince Vaughn. I mean, listen, Swingers. I watched Swingers with my son. He's like, it was all right. I'm like, oh, it's just different. Like those guys were like basically my age and a little older than me in 95 when it came out, but still it's, sitting around playing Sega. I mean, Vince Vaughn's funny, but he's the same character over and over again. Going to game tonight, Anthony's taking the over Lightning versus the Blue Jackets. Let's go. Little Florida hockey. Well, Tampa Bay. Twin said I took care of him. Yes. Markel's in the house. Zion over minus 105. I thought in 27.5 points, he should get there. I mean, I understand. I'm on the under. Niners 43. Yeah, get under. Get under. Exactly. I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. I mean, literally, the dead guy has a Christmas hat on. Come on, people. Niners Seattle. Is there a game tonight, Quincy? Niners Seattle? The entire world is all over Seattle tonight. Make the smart money move. Tune out all the noise and just take the Niners in the under. I need the Niners to win for my survival. I need the Niners to win for my survival pool, but still say Seahawks covers Eric. Well, I mean, that's Seattle's covering. What is this game going to end? 16-14? Missed field goal at the end? Milwaukee in the under, says Mr. Qualls here. This Bucks line, I don't know. I think people are going to bet the Bucks, right? They're getting points. Why is Milwaukee getting points? They're a contender. Best team in the East. Stay away from me. Just never got down with Die Hard. I'm a Home Alone guy. Oh, all right. That's all right. I mean, Home Alone's funny. I understand Home Alone. I met that kid. So, what the heck is that guy's name? What's the kid's name? He was out when I was in Vegas. They were doing Entourage at the Hard Rock. He was there. Man, I almost called him Christian McAuliffe. I can't even think of his name, that kid. He was playing blackjack, and I'm walking by, and he's got like a gaggle of like super hot models around him. And this kid, he looks like he just came out of a homeless shelter. His hair was like greasy, matted down to his head. He had like an overcoat on. Like, it's freaking Vegas, bro. It was 110 degrees outside. And he's got a trench coat on, jeans. Look like a bum. Bad Santa is the first. Richie P's like Bad Santa. I only caught a little bit of Bad Santa. I didn't really like it. Me and Tim should make our own Christmas movie. Yeah, he could be one of my elves. I mean, me and him next to each other. Have you seen that? Have you watched the show, Dave? You could be Grinch movie and Tim could be Santa Claus. Yeah.
I think you got that one backwards.
It'll be opposites day. I hate no-bake Christmas cookies. They got to be homemade Christmas cookies. Cold Cash on the Ice. Gracious coming in. Carolina Kraken under 6. Okay, well, I see 5 and hands out there, so you got a good number on that one. Sure. Nashville, Winnipeg under. Those Jets have been hurting me lately. I'm going to say over to that one. Preds are kind of playing some desperate hockey right now. I'll go over that one, though. Don't like in that one. Memphis, yes. Utah, yes. Chattanooga and Clara. Chattanooga game's a toss-up. Clara, I mean, I'm not loving Clara. The room seems to be mixed. We got some players. We got some Irvines. Rocky 5 is a Christmas movie, a Tommy Gunn film. Yeah, Tommy Gunn. No, I'm not. If it's based around Christmas time and that's a centerpiece to a show, I think it'd be considered a Christmas movie. And not just based on Christmas like Santa Claus and Rudolph and Frosty. You know? Like, we could say, I mean, Rocky 4 against Ivan Drago was it not Christmas he fought in Russia? I mean, or was that Rocky? Yeah, Rocky 3. I don't even remember. Rocky 2, he fought Mr. T and Thunderlips Hulk Hogan. Was Rocky 3 Drago? Anyway, I mean, but that's not. I guess you could maybe even throw Rocky right against Drago Christmas. Fight him on Christmas Day in Russia. San Francisco and Seattle under, Joe. Yes, we like the under. Under is in the chat. We like the under in that game. That's it. The chat picks are light today with a limited card going. So Niners under, Rockets, Oilers puck line. And, I got the college is up on the site. I got a 3-pack with the NFL. So, and I actually just gave you one here with Irvine. So you got one of my two. All right, let's go to some. So hold on, where are we at? Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay. Yes, Macaulay Culkin. Thank you. Yes, like the profile pic streaming. I mean, did you see that? So I probably should start off with the Believe Doing Me Dirty with this photo they put of me on Twitter. I tweeted out like, "Are you kidding me?" I think Tim was like, "It looks like you just took a picture of yourself. You didn't know your camera was on." Like, you send me a bunch of emails for all different stuff. Like, oh, do this, do that. You couldn't say, "Hey, send us a picture." You couldn't just take my profile pic off Twitter. You couldn't. I only got, I don't know, 5, 8, 10,000 videos going back to 2010 on YouTube between Sean Higgs and Pix Parlays winning for me. You couldn't find a picture of my face. Like, what the heck? Winnipeg Jets are killing us, or the New York Jets, or both. Miracle on 34th Street. I'm not saying that's not a good movie. My understanding, these are the ones I like. These are ones I like to watch. There's a bunch of them. Clumber Lang, yes. Vegas under Jets regulation. Jets in regular. I'll do that because I don't want to lay 170. And if you're not doing puck line, sure. And the Vegas under against Chicago. I as bad as Chicago is, I want to almost like to take the over because they're so bad. But Vegas plays defense, so I guess the 6 is fine. It was 6.5, came down. Seattle, San Fran under. I got you, Gerald. I figured it out. Yes, we like the under. We like the under. All right, now let's go to some music real fast. So I'm going to preface this by saying no typical, there's not Jingle Bells, no Silent Night, First Noel, Rudolph, Frosty kind of stuff. It'll be just not those kind of songs, all right? Because those are everybody, those are obviously typical Christmas music songs, 12 Days of Christmas, no Nutcracker theme. So here we go with my Christmas songs. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time, Paul McCartney. This one, I hear this song on the radio and it just immediately flashes back to me like in high school. I'm in my little red sports car with T-tops, although it's December in Jersey, so they're not off. And I'm going to a girl I'm dating's house for Christmas, see her and her family. And it just clicks in my head. And it just always, I don't know, brings a smile to my face. And it's not a bad tune. I like it. I saw my guy Brock Landers tweeted this. Someone did a remake of Last Christmas by Wham. You can't do I heard someone do a remake of Mariah Carey's song. Like, what are you doing? How, out of all the songs you're gonna remake, you can't remake this song. Last Christmas Wham. That's it. Only way to go. Here's an oldie. No Place Like Home for the Holidays, Perry Como. This one's grown on me a long time. I don't know. My daughter loves it. She sings with me. Maybe that's why it's so high on the list. I enjoy it. And let's be honest, if you've moved away or if you're not home, it's a nice little tune. I remember this video. Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth, David Bowie, Bing Crosby. And I remember from MTV. I should have given my honorable mentions first because they got some MTV stuff here. But he shows up, it's like a castle, and they're playing around the piano, and like Bing Crosby smoking a cigarette with David Bowie, who's dressed like, David Bowie. It says, I hear this song along with the number one song. I don't care if it's, they used to start Christmas songs after Thanksgiving. Then they started them November 1st. I hear these two songs. I don't need Christmas music anymore. Christmas Mapping, The Waitresses. Song's awesome. And I heard a remake of this one, and I wanted to shoot myself. It was Kylie Minogue, and I guess Iggy Pop came in and said like 4 words. It was horrendous. The Waitresses, 1981, Christmas rapping. It's great. I mean, they knock A&P for the world's smallest turkey. It's fabulous. Now, I mentioned MTV. A couple like the David Bowie. I remember that video. I remember Billy Squier. Christmas is Time to Say I Love You. And it was just like, I don't even know if we filmed with MTV. The entire studio was there. They were sitting there. And again, it's just funny in like 1983 what goes on TV videos. Santa Claus Coming to Town by Bruce. My daughter first heard, she thought he said Salmon Claus. That one almost makes a list. Bruce. That's a good one. Baby, Please Come Home, U2. I need Bono's voice. And just also for Do They Know It's Christmas? The old Band-Aid with Bono. He's got the best line in that. We're talking about like there's no water running except your bitter tears. Tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. Classic. Great tune. And I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. I heard that. It's been on. I don't know. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty good song. I don't want no rhinoceroses. All I want is a hippopotamus. Anyway. And Melikaliki Maka. I don't know. That's it. Those are my little jams. Don't make me start singing, although I did sing in choir back in the traveling ensemble back in 6th grade. And then I started to go through puberty, my voice changed. And now you don't want to hear me singing. Although I do tear it up at karaoke. Love a little karaoke jam. I used to have awesome karaoke jams back at the old house. Down here, I know nobody. I got nobody to invite. Who am I inviting? People from Culver's, the Raising Cane's takeout window people. We already had that one. Yes. Sorry about that. Iceman. Canes. Hope you're well. UAB, Miami, Ohio over under 45. San Antonio, Troy under the 55.5. We'll hit these tomorrow with the bowls because I have to. All my notes are over here, but I mean, I guess I could look at them real fast. I just was not ready to do the bowls today. Here comes Santa Claus, Elvis Presley. Yeah, that's a good, him. He's got what else? Blue Christmas, another Elvis. Chestnuts roasting on open fire. Again, oldie but goodie, absolutely. Jingle Bell Rock, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of Christmas songs you could, right? You sing them, you just know them. You know the originals from like the 60s when they had the 50s. They're there staring your heads. For me, these are the ones that stick out for me. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Eric? Yes. What is this? Brian Adams having a rig at Christmas, Pee Wee Herman? Come on. What Canes? Let's keep this conversation serious here, all right? Come on now. Let's bring back up the banners of picks. All right. I think I'm all caught up on the chat here. That's it. Good. No one else is asking anything. So I'm glad there's no real criticism on my lists. And listen, be back tomorrow. And of course, next week is Christmas. I'll be, I'll do a show on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I'll be here. On the way out, for sure. Listen, in the chat, in the description, head over to Believe and give me a follow on wherever you watch this stuff. Just come on. I get some followers over there. I don't even know how. I don't have every of those. Woo! I don't have all of the listening options on my phone. I guess I should get them all so I could follow myself. But is that a little psychotic? Big Crosby, White Christmas. Yes. You never heard a Christmas song from front to back that I can recall at the moment. What are you talking about? How can you not think of any Christmas song? Disley Anytime TD 20-1. Groovy. Yes. I saw a 20-1. And someone else said this, I think on my the free pick they mentioned this. It might have been you, Groovy. Maybe not. I'll grab a little Disley TD. And I don't think the Lockett plus $2 is a bad one either. I mean, they'll score a touchdown. They'll get a touchdown. Is that all for today? There's no place like getting over the show for the holidays? All right, that's it. We're wrapping it up. Back on a football Friday. We'll call it a bowl Friday, right? We got a lot of bowl action starting up. I got 22 college bowls posted right now, including that early 11:30 game. But we won't talk about that one tomorrow. It'll be already underway. But we have another game, the UTSA Troy game. We'll talk about that. That's a 3 o'clocker. And then they start rolling in Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here we go. Off to the races. Yeah, classic Rudolph. I couldn't just throw in the classics. That's all. There's so many versions. Rudolph, Frosty, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bell Rock, Silent Night, Holy Night. Like the Snoopy Christmas, There's a lot. I had to go rock. You know, I should have more rock than Christmas. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're out of here. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Take it easy.